Let's check out the most important mechanics for the Doom Lord raid. As the off tank, the only job you have is to taunt the mutant when it spawns. We'll be playing around with just one mutant for the whole fight. Every 20 seconds or so, you'll have to interrupt the mutant. When you see the mutant arm turn red and see this soul-eroding knell, you have 2.5 seconds to interrupt the mutant. Or you'll get a debuff which hits the team for 60,000 HP every time the off-tank is punched by the mutant. You'll also need to lure the mutant to the tentacle, which is being focused down by the DPS. This allows the mutant to consume the tentacle. If you don't put them side by side, the tentacle will respawn after a few seconds. There is also a 5 and 111 share damage mechanic that happens through the fight. If you don't stand in it properly, big area damage can wipe the raid. Only 3 people went into the 5, so the explosion killed everyone. Let's see how 5 people share the damage properly, and then talk about the simpler mechanics. When all 10 people get a red circle, just spread out. One person will get marked. He needs to run to the edge of the map to put down the clone. A big rectangle skill called Shadow of Doom will target the marked person. Everyone can get in and share damage so the marked person does not die. The boss and the clones will cast huge cone attacks. That's why you want to put the clones all at the edge of the map. The most important mechanic happens when the boss is at 30%. Everyone should stop hitting the boss and focus down the mutant. If the tentacle is alive, it is better to kill that first, let the mutant eat the tentacle, then finish the mutant. The mutant drops a red pool when it dies. Now you want to hit the boss so that he gets to 30% and casts Surge of Shadow Flame. Everyone needs to hide in the red pool to avoid being stunned and one-shot by the boss. The red pool spawns adds whenever a player stands in the pool, but they don't hurt much, so just get tanks to taunt them. After this mechanic, you can get out of the red pool and continue hitting the boss. Here's another good example of the 5-1-1 mechanic done properly. Best to assign Team 1 to do the 5-person share damage. Let's watch the rest of the fight to see how this team performs. Cone attack by the boss and clones. Remember, it is best to put all clones at the same edge of the map. This skill, Flame of Burning Soul, places a location that will spawn tornadoes. The tornadoes come out from that spawn and from the clones too. They move slowly, so just dodge them. Each tornado does 60,000 damage or more. Hope you learned the key mechanics and good luck for your fight. This guide was brought to you by Sylvania on Asia 3. Feel free to share it to your friends and hit like and subscribe.